Good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa giving you a morning update. We'll talk about if there's any rain left from what was subtropical storm Alberto. Also talk about the weekend, and this weekend looks different than last weekend. Last weekend, a strong, hot southwest wind. This weekend, a slight northeast wind, and that will make temperatures much more comfortable if you're not ready for the hot, humid weather. So let's get to it. And if you have any questions, as always, fire away and I will try to. So here is the current radar of Alberto, now in the eastern part of the UP, northern lower, far northern lower, tip of the mitt, and dry elsewhere. A lot of cloudiness around. You might think that it's going to rain at any time, and I think there can be a stray shower here or there, but right now nothing's imminent that's going to really make you wet, okay? Here's the radar forecast for today, starting now. And what I would notice for the southern part of the state is that we will have a few showers fill in. As far as rainfall too, some folks are saying, why does it miss the thumb all the time, or this place? It doesn't miss any one location all the time. It's just that if you got hit every time by every storm, you'd live in the stormiest place on earth. So here we go. And we're into 10, 11, 12 o'clock, noon today, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And that's what I would expect in this kind of air. As we get into the afternoon, you'd see these hit and miss 5-10 minute showers pop up. And we go through the evening and the same deal. So nothing real organized, nothing that's going to last long. But you can't say that it's going to be an entirely dry day. By the way, amounts, heaviest on the west side of the state. Heaviest I saw was Belden, I believe it was, in Ionia County, 2.8 inches of rain. A lot of 1.75s to 2 inches in the southwest corner, Kalamazoo, even up to Mount Pleasant, 1.9. And then as you work your way to the east, lighter amounts. I haven't looked at my rain gauge, but I'm guessing it's only a couple of tenths or so. So it just depends on where you're at, whether you got a good rain or just a little tease. There is a little more rain on the way. Let's get into that for the weekend. Temperatures today, and it is going to be muggy. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s in the southeast half of the state with high humidity. And temperatures in the 70s northern parts, Traverse City 77, and about 70 to 75 across the U.S. in Munger. We probably would have liked to gone for 4/10 or 5/10, but guess what? We don't have that choice. Marcy Labuta says, big birthday party this weekend. Yes, it is. Our granddaughter's, Marcy and my granddaughter's 5th birthday. Good morning, Janelle from Traverse City. Very foggy with that high humidity. These are the dew points. And remember, when you have dew points in the upper 60s to about 70, you are muggy. And so, you know, as we look through the morning hours, still very tropical type air around the area. So even though the sun's not out and the temperature's a little cooler, it's going to be muggy. All right, let's look at the weekend now. A lot of folks have stuff going on first Saturday in June. We're going through this afternoon, and that shows the spotty showers popping up. We go through Friday, and what you'll start to notice on Friday is a northeasterly wind starting to come in. So that's going to cool the UP first, northern lower, and then start to work its way into the southeast part of the state. And again, our data continues to show a flare-up of some showers in the far southern part of the state during Friday afternoon and Friday evening. And then as we go into the weekend, here comes that northeast wind So that might not be great. And Daniel Lee Morse is asking about a fishing report. Here's one part of the fishing report is that there will be a northeast wind, which on Saginaw Bay, as you know, is quite a bouncy wind. It also cools us down, dry for Saturday. And then what we're seeing is fairly consistent that Sunday, a weak pattern of showers may be coming through the area middle of the day or the afternoon. So we might cloud up again and have a couple of showers. Steve Morse wants to know, this is a good question, and I had it a lot too. If it's raining, why isn't the humidity 100%? The raindrop is 100% water, but the air still may not be saturated. You could have rain at 60 or 70%. Now, eventually, that raindrop is going to be evaporating into the air and adding moisture to it. And eventually, if it rains long enough, we get to a relative humidity of 100%. But most rains have a relative humidity of 95 or 93%. So it doesn't always, just because it's raining, doesn't always mean the humidity in the entire air, the relative humidity, how much moisture the air can hold, is totally 100% just yet. All right, so there you go. Today, clouds and humid with a few brief